Welcome to Think Hub, where curiosity meets knowledge. If you're ready to explore the world's most intriguing questions and uncover hidden truths, you're in the right place. This is Paris, a city with a history spanning over 2,000 years, famous for its iconic architecture, from the Eiffel Tower to the magnificent halls of the Louvre. Paris exudes elegance and is rightly celebrated as the city of love and lights. But what if I told you that beneath its stunning facade lies a similarly rich history of concealed structures just waiting to be uncovered? Beneath the vibrant streets and charming cafes of Paris lies an entirely different realm, a shadowy underworld brimming with secrets and mysteries awaiting exploration. This is the enigmatic history that lurks beneath the surface of Paris. Located just 2.5 miles from the iconic Eiffel Tower, the Latin Quarter is an area rich in history and culture, renowned for its lively student atmosphere and ties to celebrated writers and philosophers. However, beneath this vibrant surface lies a hidden secret waiting to be revealed. It all begins with a door that blends effortlessly into the surrounding architecture. At first glance, it appears unremarkable. But as you push it open and step inside, you find yourself transported to another era, descending a narrow staircase that leads deeper into the mystery. You enter the softly illuminated remnants of ancient Roman baths, a hidden treasure beneath the vibrant city. These baths, uncovered during excavations, reveal the traces of what was once a bustling Roman outpost known as Lutetia. Among the best-preserved Roman ruins in Paris, they form part of the Musée de Cluny, also referred to as the National Museum of the Middle Ages. The complex features a frigidarium, cold room, a tepidarium, warm room, and a caldarium, hot room, highlighting the remarkable engineering and architecture of ancient Rome. Even today, remnants of mosaics and other decorative details remain visible. As you walk through these underground relics, it's easy to imagine the echoes of Roman citizens who once gathered here to bathe and socialize. These baths served not only as places for hygiene, but also as hubs of social activity. As you delve further into this hidden world, you may start to wonder what other secrets lie beneath the surface. If you're a true adventurer, you'll realize that the Roman baths are just one part of the mystery. Far below these ancient ruins rest the remains of millions upon millions of long decomposed bodies. In other words, skeletons. Not the Walking Dead type from horror films, but still, how did so many bones end up buried underground? In fact, it was the decision of Parisian authorities in the 1700s to place them there, which naturally raises the question, why? During the 18th century, Paris encountered a major issue. Its cemeteries were overflowing. The city's rapid growth and urbanization had caused graveyards to become dangerously overcrowded. In some cases, corpses were even stored above ground, sometimes within the walls of the cemetery structures. While this created more space, it also introduced serious health risks. The most notorious of these cemeteries, Les Innocents, situated in the heart of Paris, had been in use for centuries and had reached its capacity. Bodies were piled so high and packed so densely that they began to pollute the surrounding environment, triggering outbreaks of disease and filling the air with a pervasive, unbearable stench. By the 1780s, the situation had reached a breaking point, forcing city officials to take drastic action. They made the decision to relocate the bones from these overcrowded cemeteries into the vast network of abandoned limestone quarries beneath the city. This marked the beginning of one of history's most unusual relocation projects. Beginning in 1786, the bones were quietly moved under the cover of night in a solemn, discreet procession. This was done to prevent alarming the public and to ensure the process went smoothly. Workers transported the remains in covered wagons through the streets of Paris, then descended into the quarries, where the bones were placed in what would later be known as the Catacombs. The Catacombs extend over 200 miles beneath Paris, originally carved out as limestone quarries that centuries earlier had supplied the stone to build the city. These tunnels now offered the perfect solution to Paris's burial crisis. Initially, the bones were dumped in a disorganized fashion, but in the early 19th century, under the guidance of Louis-Étienne Héricart de Thury, head of the Paris Mine Inspection Service, the remains were carefully reorganized into a more structured and respectful arrangement. Skulls and bones were meticulously stacked into walls, forming intricate patterns and designs that now line the passageways. Is this how these individuals intended for their remains to be laid to rest? Who can say? However, it has undeniably sparked significant fascination, even to this day. This specific section, open to the public as part of a popular guided tour, adds to the surreal experience of walking through the catacombs, making it an unforgettable journey through history. However, the catacombs are not solely about bones. Beneath the surface, there exists, believe it or not, an underground society. Yes, you heard that right, an underground group with surprisingly intriguing motives. In 2004, police stumbled upon a discovery that left them both baffled and astonished: an underground cinema concealed deep within the Paris catacombs. This hidden cinema was not merely a makeshift setup. It was a fully operational space, complete with a screen, seating, and even a cozy bar area where attendees could enjoy drinks and snacks. The sheer audacity and creativity behind this underground theater is both baffling and true. Who could have set it up, and how did they manage to remain hidden for so long? The answer lies with a clandestine group known as Les UX. Les UX is a secretive group committed to the preservation and use of Paris's hidden and neglected spaces. Though their actions are veiled in secrecy, the scale of their achievements is undeniably remarkable. No one knows exactly how long they had been operating the underground cinema. It could have been for months or even years. Despite the challenges, Les UX has successfully maintained their secrecy while creating a distinct cultural experience beneath the city. The group's activities take place within the vast network of underground tunnels, where they uncover hidden sections of the labyrinth that stretch beneath some of Paris's most important landmarks. Their mission goes beyond mere exploration, and they certainly aren't interested in taking from the surprisingly accessible historic sites. Instead, Les UX combines art preservation with a rebellious edge, working to ensure that Paris's hidden gems are preserved and not forgotten by time. Their commitment to their craft has resulted in other impressive feats, such as the restoration of a 19th century clock in the Pantheon. Understandably, many details about Les UX remain shrouded in secrecy, and much of their work may go unnoticed by the average person. Yet, it is believed that they are still out there, quietly safeguarding the city from the shadows, somewhat like Batman, but without the violence. The intrigue deepens further when we consider how these tunnels were utilized during World War II. Did you know that Paris's underground tunnels served as secret bases during World War II? During the German occupation, the catacombs and other subterranean passages became ideal hideouts and operational centers for the French resistance. These shadowy, winding tunnels played a vital role in the resistance movement, providing a secure space where plans could be devised without fear of detection. The French resistance used these hidden pathways to hold meetings, store weapons, and organize attacks against the occupying forces. The catacombs, with their sprawling and complex network, gave resistance fighters the ability to move through the city unseen. This underground labyrinth served as both a sanctuary and a tactical advantage, allowing the resistance to carry out surprise strikes and quickly retreat into the shadows. Picture the experience of uncovering secret bunkers that were essential in the effort to liberate Paris. These improvised headquarters, often simple and quickly assembled, were crucial to the resistance's operations, despite the significant personal risk involved. The secretive nature of these bunkers allowed the resistance to continue their activities, even with the city under strict control. The tunnels also played a key role in the liberation of Paris in August 1944. As Allied forces neared, the resistance initiated a series of coordinated uprisings from their underground hideouts, significantly weakening German defenses and helping to pave the way for the arrival of Allied troops. Even today, the catacombs continue to fascinate and intrigue, sparking numerous myths, legends, and ghost stories. However, beyond the folklore, there remains a genuine and enduring curiosity about these underground passageways. In recent years, explorers and urban adventurers have ventured deep into the catacombs, uncovering hidden chambers and tunnels that have remained undisturbed for decades. What eerie stories and unsolved mysteries continue to haunt the catacombs today? Many myths and legends surround these underground tunnels. Some tales speak of hidden treasures buried deep within, while others recount ghostly apparitions roaming the dark passageways.